Hey everybody, it's Katie here with GYMGUYZ. So we often get asked by clients or prospects as we're doing in-home training, well, how do I handle cardio? So people are often used to traditionally having access to a bike, a treadmill, an elliptical, or doing cardio in long bursts of time. Well, when we're doing this in-home training or where people are at home now and trying to fit in cardiovascular exercise, I'm here today just to show you a few quick things that you can do to get your heart rate up. So when we talk about this cardiovascular training, it is really nothing more than getting your heart rate up for a period of time. So today we're going to walk through a couple of things that are going to start to elevate that heart rate that you can use as cardio intervals through your workout, or you can piece them all together and have a good cardio-based workout that gets your heart rate up in really no time at all. So we are just going to start here as a warm-up, just a little marching in place. So I'm using my hands out here in front of me as just a guide of how high I want my knees to come up to. So ideally, we're getting those knees up to about hip height here. But it's okay if you need to keep those hands a little bit lower, or if it's too taxing on your shoulders to keep those arms up. We're just doing this again, getting that heart rate a little bit elevated before we move into a few more complex movements. Good. We're going to move from this and we're going to go right into ankle taps. So we're going to move out, tap the inside of those ankles. So this again is getting that heart rate up a little bit, but we're opening up those hips a little more. Good. Perfect. So everyone should feel that heart rate starting to creep up a little. Awesome. One more each side. Good. And from there we're going to transition into tapping the outside of those heels. Good. Getting that lower body warmed up, starting to get that heart rate up a little. Last two. Good. All right, now that we are nice and warmed up, I'm going to segue into some of those more challenging exercises to work on getting that heart rate up through these periods of time. Again, you can use these as intervals between your strength sessions, or you can piece all of these together for longer bursts of time and just get a full cardiovascular workout. So, first exercise here, we are going to go into jumping jacks. So we have a few modifications here. So everyone knows that traditional jumping jacks, you can start here and stay here. We can go into a modified jumping jack. If you're not up for that jumping, side to side, nice steady pace. Arms are moving each rep. Those legs are stepping to alternating sides. And last modification, if we want to make it a little more challenging, is this squat jack. So feet up nice and wide, arms down in front of you, come up, hands together, and we keep moving here. Good. So any of those three modifications, traditional jumping jack, low impact jumping jack, or that squat jack. So try and piece this together in periods of 15 seconds to a minute. All right, everyone got that heart rate up a little bit? All right, next one we're going to go into, I'm going to turn sideways here so you guys can see. We're going to start with those feet together. We're going to stride one knee back, and we're going to drive that knee up. So we want to get this nice steady pace going here. Again, my hands are here as that guide of how high I want my knee to come. So I'm going at a quick enough pace that I'm getting that heart rate nice and elevated. You can also tap that toe behind you, stay a little bit lower, or take that long stride back here. Good, and we're going to stay all on the same side so that we can really get that heart rate up, and then we'll switch to the other side. Good, remember this cardiovascular exercise is anything that's going to elevate that heart rate, so you need to be moving at a quick enough pace here that's getting that heart rate up. 15 seconds to a minute of this each side. All right, next one here. We are going to spread those feet just a little bit wider than hip distance. We are going to take arms out to kind of these field goal arms. Elbows out in line with your shoulders, palms facing forward. I'm going to come down for a squat, and then I'm going to cross my torso, bringing that elbow and knee together. Down for a squat, other side. We're going to keep moving here. Nice steady pace, working on getting that heart rate up. If that squat bothers you, if you feel real unsteady, you can stay here. Take that squat out. Just keep moving, fast enough pace. Keep those arms nice and strong. Work on getting that heart rate up. It's almost like I'm on the ground doing a crunch, but now I get that cardiovascular component. Good. 15 seconds to a minute here. Perfect. Relax. All right, that's exercise number 3. We are going to move on to exercise number 4. We're going to head down onto the mat. I'm going to place those hands right underneath my shoulders. I'm going to kick those legs out nice and straight, and we're going to go into a mountain climber. So we're going to tuck one knee under you, and then the other. So we're going to find that steady pace here. Your eyes should be looking straight down at the floor. Good, so you can pick up that pace. You can go a little bit slower. If holding this position seems challenging to you, you can put your hands up on a coffee table or on a chair and do that same exercise, and it'll put a little bit less strain, but still work as that cardio exercise. All right, so this last one we're going to do here is a skater jump. So I'm going to start with that low modification and work our way up to showing you the higher one. So low modification is we're just going to step here and we're going to step side to side. So nice steady pace here, nice and low impact. If that seems too easy, you can move a little bit more challenging, add a little hop between. And if you want to take it up a notch, we're going to add a reach. So we're going to reach down, reach down, reach down. Tapping right inside of that shin all the way down to that ankle. Good. Whichever of these 3 you choose, find that pace that you can maintain a nice steady routine for 15 seconds to about a minute. So any of these 5 exercises, so I want you to take them and again, either piece them all together as a full cardio workout to keep that heart rate up, or you can take these, break them off into segments and include them in between your strength routines to just make those strength programs include a little bit of cardiovascular as well. But don't think about that cardio like it has to be this long, steady state bout of cardio. Give yourself a little break, sprinkle them in throughout the day, and these are things you guys can easily do at home in just a small little space. All right, enjoy.